It's interesting that some people find science so easy and others find it kind of dull and difficult. You think that one of the things that make it very difficult is it takes a lot of imagination. It's very hard to imagine all the crazy things that things really are like.
Welcome to You Are Here, the world's first choose-your-own-adventure sci-fi audio drama. Be advised, the fate of the characters you are about to follow lies in your hands.
Chip, we've been walking for an hour. How much longer until we get there?
We should arrive presently.
Hey, let's play a game to pass the time.
That may be more complicated than you realize.
I spy with my little eye something beginning with...
You are currently looking at a red flower on your left of an unknown designation or species.
To you, maybe.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
It doesn't have a designation to you because it's not in the ship's manifest. To me, it's a Celas flower. Or at least close enough to Celas flower.
You cheated. Cheat codes always ruin games.
While that might normally be true, I could really go for some cheat codes right now.
Like the Konami code?
Yes, but instead of 30 lives, just like a StarNet link-up or something. I'd settle for Google Street View at this point.
Google Street View was absorbed into Henderson Consortium's Isaac AI, though I'm not sure it would be helpful in our current situation. And may I remind you that you have re-engineered certain functions of your TerraSuit. You have cheat codes.
Yet another reason I want to save our batteries. I'm not sure how efficient those modes will be. I didn't have time for real-world testing, just some computer modeling.
Cindel.
Yes, Chip?
Would you like to play again?
Sure, but you start this time.
I spy with my sensors something that is green.
Chip, it's a forest. Everything is green.
But this has claws.
Activate Gunslinger.
Accuracy mode enabled. But I do not think this is life-threatening.
I don't care. Where is it?
It is in that underbrush.
Okay. Let's take it slow. I don't see anything. Can you...
Thermal imaging activated.
Oh. It's so small. Like a rabbit or something.
I did say it was non-life-threatening.
You also said claws. I don't think I'll be needing my sidearm.
Accuracy mode deactivated.
Come here, little guy. Come here.
I do not think it wants to.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Ha! Gotcha! Can you turn off the thermal imaging?
Deactivated.
What is this?
It appears to be reptilian.
A reptile.
Affirmative.
With feathered wings.
Dinosaurs were known to have had feathers and wings.
So this is what? A tiny dinosaur?
This species is not on the manifest.
Also, it's not of Earth. Wherever we're a long way from home.
Cindel?
Yeah?
It's biting the TerraSuit.
Hey! Stop that! Stop that!
Maybe you should let it go.
Take a sample first. Calm down, little guy. Just one more second. That a boy. Off you go. Analyze that while we... Chip, is that...
Affirmative. We are approaching the river.
Water? Finally! Chip, test the water. The bladder could use a refill, and I'm getting parched.
Water analysis shows pollutants, indicative of Hearth module output. Water source is still potable.
So if we just follow this upstream, we'll reach the Hearth, right?
Affirmative.
Think we can reach it by nightfall?
Considering the Hearth module's standard output, pollutant parts per million at our location, and the water...
Chip, you're nerding too much. Yes or no? That's really all I need.
Simply put, no.
Well, looks like we're setting up camp for the night. Just need to find somewhere safe.
There is a clearing up ahead. If we cross the river at the hairpin, we will have 3 sides of water, 1 side of open air. We likely won't find a more secure location out here.
Agreed. That gives us a good line of sight. I guess it's about as safe as it's going to get unless I want to sleep in a tree.
We could use the grappling hook and thatched branches to create a hammock.
Let's just keep it on the ground, Chip. After the incident back at the rock wall, I'm going to steer clear of any and all heights for now. We just have to find a way across. Seems like as good an opportunity as any to test out some of the suit's other modules outside of the training arena. What are my options for getting across the river?
We could find a down tree near the water's edge and walk across. We might also fire a grappling line across into that rock outcropping, and then zip down from the tree.
We could take a ferry, or we could caulk the wagon and float across. If it's shallow enough, we could try walking the oxen.
Ferry. Wagon. Oxen. Oregon Trail, an early survival simulator from the late 20th century. Susan has died of dysentery. Unfortunately, we have bigger things to deal with than snake bites and hunting squirrels.
Yeah, just small flying dinosaurs. I don't see any downed trees. Couldn't we just knock one down or something?
Affirmative. With the strength enhancement, we could definitely knock down a tree.
Ooh, perfect! Time to Hulk out!
Strength augmentation activated.
Let's see. No. No. Ah! This one will do. A perfect tree to test my strength. Cindel smash!
Your placement is less than ideal.
It's fine. Whoa, or not.
Speaking of the rock wall,
I know. Okay, this isn't staying put very long. Activate avatar mode.
agility augmentation activated.
Woo! Like a ninja. Or a cat. A ninja cat. Too bad we lost the tree, though. Could have smashed it up for kindling.
Terrasuit batteries at 40%. I advise we switch to full recharge mode while setting up camp if you want to be useful tomorrow.
Yeah, good plan. You just rest, little buddy. Wouldn't want you to end up with a bad motivator.
Terrasuit powering down. Attribute augmentation non-functional. Beginning piezo recharge. The clearing is up ahead. Protocol dictates that you find wood for a fire. As a reminder, without the suit's thermal regulation active, you will need outside warmth.
Okay. I'll start gathering as we go. So, now that you've been AIing for a while and tapping into my speech and behavior habits, are you okay with the name I gave you?
All crew AI systems were implanted to provide companionship in isolation. Our duty is to make sure you are mentally stable while providing logical feedback. If CHIP is the designation given to me by my operator, then it is suitable. Me back.
I should have named you HK.
Your psych evaluations and personality assessment show that it is far more likely you would have named me T3M4. But CHIP is more conversationally efficient.
Very true. Have you caught sight of anything else?
Besides the dinosaur?
Yes, besides the dinosaur.
The occasional small animal, but all of those were too far away to identify.
That's all? You're hesitating. Why are you hesitating?
Updated protocols for stressful situations.
Chip, you cannot say you're not going to tell me something because it will stress me out.
Why?
Because it stresses me out!
Your logic is confusing.
Well, why didn't you just not say anything?
I tried not to say anything. You asked why I was not saying anything.
Well, next time, just lie.
I cannot lie.
Fine. Hey, Chip, that thing...
Which thing?
The thing you can't tell me. Is it life-threatening?
There is a 23% chance of a life-threatening scenario occurring.
Based on what?
The amount of large animal tracks I've seen in this area.
Was that the thing?
Affirmative.
Yep. So there's a 23% chance of a large animal in the area?
No. There is a 40% chance of a large animal in the area. There is a 23% chance that it threatens your life.
Okay. All right, I get it. Let's just set up camp and get a fire going. Fire scares animals, right? That should keep whatever is out there away.
The trees ahead are hardwood. They will likely burn longest.
Thanks. Oh, did you ever run that scan on the creature we found?
Affirmative.
What are the results? And I remind you to keep it simple.
Simply, it is similar to avian and reptilian creatures found on Earth.
So, nothing too weird?
Other than it being a small, feathered, flying dinosaur,
Fair enough. Ugh. This suit is exhausting when it's in full recharge.
the program's added resistance increases the power output of the piezo system. Your heart rate is barely above 110 beats per minute. You can sustain this pace.
Thanks for the confidence. I would prefer some sympathy.
There, meatbag. You're doing an adequate job. Better?
Who knew a computer could make me feel so warm and tingly?
Fire will help as well. Though, if you are tingly, I would suggest a medical scan.
It's a turn of phrase. It's just the sun is setting and who knows what's out there. I'm less than thrilled being lost in these woods, and there's something extremely wrong with this situation. Not to mention the chance for a life-threatening scenario.
You shouldn't worry, Cindel. As I said, the chances are small.
Chip, before all of this, I was a low-level software designer and electrical engineer with an uncanny knack for VR combat games. I was good at fixing broken tech and shooting people with fake guns. And now I'm out here with a real gun, which I'm terrible at shooting, by the way. And you tell me there's a 23% chance for a life-threatening creature making mealtime with my face? That's only a 77% chance that it doesn't happen. I'm used to that not happening 100% of the time. Being here on what was supposed to be a barren rock, by the way, separated from the team with nothing but my wits, a half-dead exosuit, and an AI that just matter-of-factly told me I might die, it's a lot. Who benefits from this?
Humanity. And the Henderson Consortium, of course. They invested a large amount of resources training you and the other candidates.
Chip, reference rhetorical question.
A rhetorical question is a figure of speech in the form of a question that is asked to make a point rather than to elicit an answer. Apologies. Was there a point in your question to make?
All the training in the world couldn't have prepared me for what is happening now. I was supposed to be with a team of 100. Now I'm a team of 1.
I am your team.
You know what I mean. We're well outside the protocols of survival scenarios we trained for. We trained for separated. We didn't train for lost.
We are here.
Finally.
Perhaps a hot meal will lift your spirits.
Wouldn't mind some spirits to lift my spirits.
At least you wouldn't be drinking alone.
Let's get this fire started and gather enough to get us through the night.
It is also advisable that we clear the immediate area of debris in case of quick egress.
Egress?
Departure, exit, withdrawal, retreat, exit,
Chip,
escape.
I got it. In case we got a BAMF. Good idea. If I believed in luck, I'd say I had the worst of it.
Luck is just probability taken personally. Your profile says you prefer the quiet of wilderness over the din of the city.
Yeah, well, the wilderness is great when you have a home to go back to, and it's a lot less scary when you know there's the potential for civilization.
Fair enough. We will set this base camp to give you some comforts of home.
I don't have anything prune-flavored in my home, and I'm not seeing any couches around. Besides, Hollow and VR are probably a bad idea with a potential threat nearby. But I think filling my stomach and staring into the fire for a while might be comforting.
Agreed. Shall we set up the perimeter nodes for additional security?
Oh, yeah, I forgot we even had those. Good idea, Chip. Hopefully the extra security will give me some peace of mind so I can sleep tonight.
Affirmative. Heart rate steady at 100 beats per minute. Exosuit battery levels at 67%.
Wow. These do charge up pretty fast.
I increased resistance to charge the suit quicker, since your vitals indicated base resistance was well below strenuous levels.
Well, at least I know now why moving got harder. Heads up next time would be nice.
Apologies. Shall I revert it back to normal recharge resistance?
No, you're right. We should get the suit charged up quickly in case we need to egress. Perimeter nodes are in place. Let's light them up.
Rendering 3D perimeter now. You should see it in your HUD.
Hey, there's us. Hi, us. Okay, so right through those trees to the right, there's a large rock outcropping. Nothing but trees and water in every other direction. Yeah, it looks like we picked a good spot for the campfire.
Would you like to scout beyond the perimeter, or return to the fire and jog in place for a while?
Gee, both sound thrilling. I choose jogging by firelight.
The wood gathered should last until morning.
Perfect. Let's eat. What is it about fire? It doesn't matter where you are. It always feels like home. Back home, when we camped, I just sit and stare at the dancing flames for hours. I wonder if early humans felt the same. Did they understand just how small they all were? Even when the stars shone up in the sky like they do now, it would have blown their minds to know that they were basically giant balls of space fires.
To be fair, these stars are not like the ones early humans looked at.
How do you figure?
I have not been able to correlate known constellations with visible stars.
Oh, maybe it's because we're viewing them from a new angle, or maybe it's because you're not linked to the star net.
My program should be able to extrapolate relative position based on our location, even without the star net uplink. Perhaps there is a malfunction in that particular program. I will run diagnostics while you rest.
Well, that won't keep me up all night worrying.
Self-diagnostics should be inaudible to human hearing. That was sarcasm.
I guess you do learn pretty fast, Chip. I'm going to try and get some shut-eye.
You are not going to eat?
I don't think I can right now. I am stressed and I'm exhausted, mentally and physically. Can you help a girl out?
Adjusting melatonin levels for optimal sleep cycle.
Thanks, Chip. Keep an eye out.
Ever vigilant.
Good night, Chip.
Good night, E-Bag.
You Are Here is a Rogue Core production on the Fate Crafters Network. You Are Here was written and edited by Dan Kikola, Brian Bristol, Mike Tino, Jeff Vanutsis, and William Gibbs. The voice of Isaac, the ship AI, is Brian Bristol. The voice of Cindel is Heather Spiegel-Auden. The voice of Chip is Mike Tino. You Are Here is produced by Brian Bristol of FateCrafters.net. You Are Here is a choose-your-own-adventure audio drama. For more information on the show and how to vote, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/You Are Here podcast, where you can help keep the lights on in exchange for extra votes. You can also visit us at facebook.com/You Are Here podcast and follow us on Twitter at You Are Here pod. You will find links to all those resources, as well as links to where you can download future episodes at www.fakecrafters.net/You Are Here. Reviews help shows like this get noticed and keeps us motivated. If that isn't enough incentive, we offer 5 extra votes if you leave a 5-star review on iTunes. All music in this episode was provided by Jason Camo of aloststateofmind.com. Most sound effects are used under Creative Commons licenses. However, in an effort to bring you a quality program, we have created a rich dialogue of quotes and excerpts from the pop culture lexicon we enjoy so much. With that in mind, we remind you that all rights and trademarks are copyright of their respective owners. Whether you picked up on the reference or not, we owe thanks to the owners of the many properties we love for the use of their material to create our own universe. Thanks for listening. This season is brought to you by the Crafty Freethinker, your one source for science, secular, and steampunk gifts. Want to make a statement or get a conversation started? Or are you shopping for a one-of-a-kind gift for that person who has everything? Crafty Freethinker can be found on Etsy, Amazon, or by using your favorite search engine. As a special bonus for FateCrafters.net listeners, you get a discount on all products. Just enter podcast10 in the offer code to get 10% off your purchase. The Crafty Freethinker has plenty to please even the pickiest purchaser.